We zijn hier vandaag bij olifantenopvang Bies. Hier woont jouw adoptie-olifant Mae Dok. Ik ga de eigenaresse van de opvang, Emily, bestoken met alle vragen die jullie hebben ingestuurd over jullie adoptie-olifant. Het waren er heel veel, ontzettend bedankt daarvoor. En zijn jullie benieuwd wat haar favoriete eten is en of ze een vriendinnetje heeft? Blijf dan vooral eventjes kijken. So Emily, thank you so much for having us. So can you tell me about Mae Dok? Is she happy? Is she healthy? What's her story?
So Mae Dok came into our sites probably 7-8 years ago now, and she was a working elephant. She did logging and then she worked in tourism, and she was used as a tourism elephant and in a tourist attraction. When she first moved to the sanctuary, she was very shy, she was very nervous. She became friends with Mae on the first day. She stepped off the truck. She was grumbling. She was a little bit cranky because she had to stand for quite a few hours on the truck. She got here. She had to lay down in the sand. She had probably about 15-minute snooze. Then she got up. She heard Mae coming. Mae was a little bit frightened at first, and then their trunks touched and they began to vocalize and they became very good friends straight away. So I would say she's very happy. She's finally got a chance to be an elephant and to have friends.
That's so nice. And how old was she when she came to the sanctuary?
She was nearly 60. So having spent nearly 60 years of her life working for humans. Yeah.
So she's a pretty old lady already.
Yeah, really quite old. Yeah, elephants usually live up until like 70, 75 in captivity. So 60 is getting up there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And does she need any special care because she's older?
At the moment, not so much. She does every now and then. We give them a vitamin injection. They get deworming, and this helps with their gut. Elephants can get worms too, so they need probably about every 6 months they get deworming tablets, which helps with their gut as well. They get regular vet checks. Twice yearly, the government vets come out to check the elephants and make donations of the deworming medications. Sometimes she gets like maybe ailments on the skin if she's out in the forest and cuts herself on some bamboo or something like that. Yeah, so she does get medical treatment in that way.
And can you tell me about her character?
Yes, she is a little bit shy. She was a little bit withdrawn in the early days. Very anxious around even new people. Now she's starting to come out of her shell. She's certainly got a very quiet, mellow personality about her. And one thing though, she is a little bit cheeky around the dogs. She does chase dogs and flick them with her trunk. Yeah.
And what's her favorite thing to do in the sanctuary?
Mae Dok's favourite thing to do, I think, is probably when she gets into the river and has a bath. Gets down in the bath and has a mud wallow and just enjoys just soaking up the coolness of the river. I think that might be where they're heading very soon.
And we're standing next to delicious banana trees.
Yes.
Well, not for us, but for the elephants.
Oh, for us too. We can eat it too.
So they really enjoy eating bananas. And what's Mae Dok's favorite treat? What's her favorite thing to eat?
Oh, that's a tough one. I think anything sweet. She has definitely got a sweet tooth. She really loves bananas. She definitely likes mangoes. And I do think that she likes sweet tamarinds as well.
Does she eat a lot during the day?
So elephants need around 10% of their body weight, and Mae Dok is around 3,000 kilograms, so she needs 300 kilos of food each day. She gets a lot of that out here in nature and from the plantations that we have for the elephant food, and then we bring in supplemental feed at night time for them when they go back to their enclosures.
And how is her bond with her mahout?
She has a good relationship with our head mahout, and more so because he's been around since the very beginning. Yeah.
So how does their bond grow?
I think it grows through the elephants understanding that there is a mutual respect and that somebody's going to give them good food, that they are not being forced to do things that they don't want to do anymore. In the afternoons when the elephants return back to the sanctuary, there's also something tasty there for them. So they get a fruit basket with yummy, delicious things to say thanks for returning home. We know how much you enjoy being out there in the forest, but you have to come home to the safety of your night enclosure so that your caretakers can get a good rest.
And does she need a mahout forever?
She will need a mahout forever because of her age and because of the length of time that she spent in captivity. It's not possible to just let her roam freely. Yeah.
And what does the mahout do during the day?
Not too much. She spends a lot of time walking and resting and watching the elephants from afar and just keeping them out of trouble. So making sure that they don't go into people's farms and possibly get into chemical fertilizers which could kill them. So keeps them safe.
So did she ever had a baby?
Well, we do believe that she did. I think when she was about 45, the owners mentioned that she did have a calf. And unfortunately it was sold back into the tourism industry. We haven't been able to find that elephant. She would be probably around 15 to 20 years of age now, so it would be really nice if we could find her.
And most important question, the supporters want to know if they can come and visit her.
Yes, you can come and visit her. We have a visitor program. We have overnight stays, 3 night, 4 days, 1 week stays. So yeah, book a stay and you can come and see Mae Dok just being an elephant.
Nogmaals bedankt voor het insturen van jullie vragen. Ik heb vandaag heel veel geleerd over Mae Dok en ik hoop jullie ook. Mochten we toch je vragen hebben gemist, laat het dan vooral even weten. En stay tuned, want er komen nog veel meer updates.